What is up, guys? Welcome back to HH Outdoors, and on today's video we're going to be doing a little unboxing and a setup. This is a game winner spring steel pop-up blind. Picked this up at Academy yesterday, about I think it was like 68, 70 bucks, somewhere around there. The only reason I got this and I didn't get a more permanent option per se is because you can just take this down when you're done and take it with you. Depending on how my food plot ends up looking that I'm going to be hunting in the few different spots I'm looking at hunting, I may just leave this, but it's all going to depend on traffic movement and as long as I can find a spot. So I'm going to do a little unboxing and a setup. I'll probably just set up a time lapse as I'm putting it up back here in the backyard. I just got a spot back here. I'm going to set it up, hop inside of it, and see how it goes. So yeah, this is just kind of for you guys to know the equipment that I'm using, and if you guys look into maybe getting this in the future, you have a little bit of a video to show you that. So like I said, I'm gonna get this set up, and then we're gonna go from there. All right, guys, and here comes the time. Alright, so as you can see from the time lapse, that really didn't even, in all honesty, take very long. It was maybe 5 minutes, if even that. What's cool about this blind, like I said, I'm sure you can see in the time lapse when it popped out of my hands, is it's literally just like that real springy steel, and it just kind of wraps up into a circle, and it fits right into this bag. So when you're done with it, you just put it up in this bag. You put your stakes in here and your poles up in the top, pop the top up, and that's it. I mean, and it sets it up itself, and it literally took me 4 or 5 minutes, if that even. Honestly, it really wasn't even that long. It definitely seems like it's constructed really well. I mean, for 70 bucks, that's a good blind. I mean, if you're a budget hunter like myself, that's my whole point of this hunting season, is making sure I can do it on a semi-decent budget. I mean, you really can't pass this deal up. You know, some things for hunting, you need, it's a little better usually to pay more money for it, you know, but for just starting out, again, after taking a few years off from hunting, getting back into it, this is a pretty good option. And like I said, the good thing about this is you can just take it down, put it in your bag, take it out. I will say the only downside that I've seen with it so far is the stakes that they put in. They're very flimsy and they don't seem like they would work that great, especially if there was a good gust of wind. And there's no tie downs coming off of it. I know a lot of the more expensive blinds, they have actual tie downs on the corners, or you know, the front edge of the blind to hold it down to keep it more from blowing away. But the area that I'm gonna put this is, it's a little wooded area, so the wind really shouldn't hit it that hard in that spot that I want to put it. So I think this will work just great. But I'll take you guys inside, and you guys can see the inside of it, and it's actually very roomy. I'm actually very surprised. So I'll get you guys inside. Alright, so as you can see, we're sitting inside of it now, and like I said, I'm really surprised, honestly, in how much room that you have in here. You could easily fit 2 people in here. I mean, there's enough space right here for the other chair. Now, in my case, I probably wouldn't have another person in here, just because of the tripod, and you know, from a recording aspect, it's really wouldn't be too practical, for now at least. You know, right now I'm just a one-man film crew, so that's what we're working with. But you have there's 2 shooting windows on each side, at least these front 3. One drawback that I just kind of noticed, but I don't really know if it'll be too much of a problem, because I think I will be able to mitigate it myself, is the shooting door openings. The fabric hangs down. It doesn't hang up. And I'll show you guys that here. It hangs down in like that. I mean, that's a pretty big opening. You know what I mean? Like, if there's a deer out here, it's easily going to be able to see you. Now, I don't really know if it'll be that big of an issue. We'll just have to see. Just have to make sure it's, you know, we're shaded up right and we're covered and we're still enough in here to make sure nothing sees us. One thing I'll probably do is I will probably get some camo mesh or camo netting and throw it on the back of this, so that way I have a backdrop and I'm not just sitting in my camouflage right with this on this black background, just having the deer being able to see right in with me. But like I said, it does have plenty of shooting windows. There's even one on the back door here. I don't know if you guys can see it from the angle that you're at, but just a small little shooting window right there. You know, it zips up pretty good. It's pretty, like I said, pretty spacious in here. I could easily sit in here all day and not have a problem. I did forget how hot these blinds get, especially in the summertime. I mean, that's a thing you're gonna have with any kind of blind, really, honestly. But yeah, I like it. I'm excited to get it taken out and put in. I gotta find a good spot, clear a spot for it, set it up. Like I said, I'll probably buy some beefier tent stakes for it before I actually set it up, just because the ones that are here with it, they're not that big. They're just the little tent stakes you would get with just your regular old camping tent. So I'll probably get some bigger plastic ones probably to throw down to keep it more secure. But yeah, this was definitely, for the money, it's worth it. You know, we haven't put it in the field yet, but I can say as of right now, it's definitely a good option. I mean, you have plenty of shooting room in here. You could put a shooting tripod right here if you wanted to. Yeah, these stakes are holding. I mean, you guys could probably hear the wind, but I mean, the wind's blowing pretty good today, and it's holding pretty good, but I wouldn't put it past this thing to fly away. So, like I said, those big tent stakes are gonna be a must for this thing. Luckily, it'll be on a backdrop along a wood line with plenty of brush to block the wind from it, so I don't think we will have too much of an issue with that. Here's one big gust. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? This thing gets ripped out of the ground while shooting a video. Knock on wood, of course, that doesn't happen. But yeah, that I think will conclude this video here, guys. I will probably include it. I'll probably shoot whenever I go set it up. I don't think I'm going to set it up today. Maybe at some point this week I'll go out and get it set up. And the video that I uploaded before this one, it was just kind of like a mini vlog of our day-to-day life on the weekends when we're not working. You know, I put up the trail cameras. Well, I bought another one that I haven't set up yet, so got to get that one set up and go from there. So this has been HH Outdoors. My name is Hunter. You all should know me. If you guys like this video, make sure you leave a like, drop a comment down below, and if you're not subscribed, make sure you click the subscribe button and click the little bell for whenever we post anything else. We're going to start getting back into a regular upload schedule here soon, now that we have a better avenue for more content with the hunting. So, once again, my name's Hunter, HH Outdoors, and just remember, guys, the adventure never stops. I'll catch you guys around in the next one.